Hi there! Do you want to know about the history of tourism? Well, we know for a fact that tourism, in the broadest sense, has existed for centuries. Thanks to current knowledge and artifacts found until today, we now have an idea how tourism developed throughout the history. But this time, we're going to give emphasis specifically in Europe. The earliest recorded tourism in Europe dates back to the time of ancient Greece, where it tended to only be related to religious practice. People visited religious festivals, and one of them included the Olympic Games. Believe it or not, unlike today's Olympic Games, this festival used to have a religious significance to it. This is because this event was held in honor of Zeus, who is the father of the Greek gods and goddesses, according to the Greek mythology. As for hedonistic tourism, or tourism for pleasure, it was believed that the Romans were the first to create purpose-built tourism resorts. These resorts often combined leisure pursuits with health. Roman baths were not only used for bathing, but were a popular place for socializing. Due to this, they gained a reputation as a place for loud parties, excessive drinking, and nude bathing. Then came the Dark Ages, which refer to the period of time in which the Roman Empire came to an end. With the end of the Roman Empire, it was also the end of most tourism in Europe. However, one form of tourism was born and reached its peak during the Middle Ages, and that is pilgrimage. Pilgrimage was the earliest form of mass tourism. It is defined as a journey made to some sacred place as an act of religious devotion. Then, towards the end of the Middle Ages, there was a growth in educational tourism, where people traveled to see paintings and buildings, meet famous artists, and learn more about language and culture. Italy was the favorite destination for such trips, which were the origin of the Grand Tour. At first, the Grand Tour was only taken by upper-class European young men with the purpose of learning, and this trip could take up 2 years. In the latter decades, the Grand Tour changed in nature, with more people traveling for hedonistic purposes and take only shorter trips. Rising at the same time as the Grand Tour came the rediscovery of spas. In 15th and 16th centuries, an interest in health was stimulated among the upper class due to poor sanitary conditions of the increasing towns in Europe. So, many doctors extolled the medicinal virtues of spa waters. Then, numerous spa resorts were developed, and one of them included the Royal Tunbridge Wells in England. Fast forward to the 19th century, the Industrial Revolution resulted in the introduction of railways, and this contributed to the growth of larger-scale forms of tourism. As rail services improved and journey times reduced, resorts were built further from major cities to attract more affluent tourists from all over Britain. Another development in the 19th century was the creation of modern tour operator and tour package started by Thomas Cook in Britain. Thanks to him and his company, travel is made possible to those who lack the language skills and confidence to travel independently. In conclusion, the rapid growth of mass tourism in Europe since the late 1940s is explained by the coincidence of a number of interrelating factors like the increases in disposable income, advances in aircraft technology, the greater availability of motorcars, further increases in leisure time, education, and the growth of tour operators and the package holiday.